Y'all already know what I'm doing out here. Cultivating the land, churning the dirt. This is really peaceful for me. I love being out here, getting the dirt between my nails a lot of times. Most of the times I'm wearing gloves. Try not to have rough hands. I am married. Don't want to scratch up my wife's beautiful skin. So I'm on the pipeline trying to cultivate the property. Take a look. Still got a ways to go because this, what you see now up here, all of this used to look like this. Look at that. And this stuff is hard. So I've been doing several passes, and now I'm out here picking up roots, rocks, reggae, no, just roots and rocks, listening to a little bit of reggae. It seems like hard work, and it is hard work, but I can be out here. I can do this all day. I can do this all day. Apparently, property belonged to some golfers prior to me. There's a lot of this stuff around rocks. Got to churn the soil because otherwise it's hard for anything to grow in it. Now weeds will find a way. Weeds seem to grow anywhere. It can get in good soil, it'll grow in bad soil, or harden places of difficulty or places of ease. But to get plants that are delicate and are going to produce fruit and things that you want, you have to churn the soil and prep the soil. The soil has to be ready to receive the seed that you put in it. And I can't just throw seed on top of the hard stuff. I'd be wasting good seed. All right? I'm going somewhere with this. I realized that, and had realized for a long time, but it's becoming even more of a greater truth to me now than before, is that seed is synonymous, in this story anyway, with a good word or wisdom, knowledge. You ever notice how, look at this fella. Haven't planted anything yet, guy. Seed is synonymous with a good word, wisdom, knowledge. And have you ever noticed how the same way that throwing seed on ground that is not prepped to receive it goes to waste? The same thing with knowledge, wisdom, trying to give it to a hard-headed person, or just a person whose soil isn't ready to accept the seed that you're about to give them. The other thing is, too, I noticed that certain seeds won't grow in certain seasons, right? There's a season for everything. Same as giving a good word to a person. It may not have reached a level of maturity yet or a season for them to accept what you're giving them. And then there's another bit of analogy that goes along with this, that, for instance, I'm out here churning the earth, making it ready to accept seed. I may do that, but then my wife might be the one who actually comes out here and put the seed in. Or maybe I'll put the seed in and she might be the one that's in charge of watering it. Where am I going with that? Well, all you people out there, I'm talking to myself too, who have felt like they've wasted their time giving a word to a person. Perhaps all you were supposed to do was sow the seed. Someone else may have the job of watering it, or even covering it up, or just tending to it. I don't know. And there's a lot of people who are anxious to give a word. Like, what if I was anxious to plant watermelons in the wintertime, or peas in the wintertime? That's a seed that's not going to grow because it's not the right time. It's not the right season for it. And there are people out there who are so anxious. They're so heavenly. What is that saying? They're so heavenly good, or heaven-minded, that they're no earthly good. They're so heaven-minded that they're no earthly good. Well, there are people out there who just bent on just straightening a person out when they see that there's an opportunity for giving their wisdom or their biblical acumen. Those people are self-served. They're really only looking to help themselves, I think. But I'm not to judge, I guess, because there's another lesson. You gotta be careful of how you judge, because the same measuring stick that you use to measure someone, those are going to be the same increments, the very same measurements you're going to be measured by. That's what I love about this whole planting and being out here in nature. There's a balance. You push, there's a pull. There's a set. You set something, there's something that's going to come out of it. There's a balance. Life is always searching for a balance, I think. But I don't know. I'm rambling too much. I'm talking you guys' head off. I really just wanted to show you that. Look, I'm working out in this mug. Got my tractor all loaded down. My beautiful neighbor has allowed me to use his implements because I don't have this thing. This is called a disc harrow. It wasn't exactly heavy enough to get into the dirt, so I had to load it down with some trees. Tighten this thing up. There we go. All right, that's enough for now. I think you guys get the picture. If you don't, here it is. Cheese. Talk to you later. Peace out from Prosperity Farms, baby.